The Cowboys just flipped the script in a way nobody expected. In a surprise announcement that caught the entire league off guard, Dallas revealed a new star joining the team, and the reaction has been instant. Fans are buzzing, analysts are scrambling to break it down, and the message is loud and clear: the Cowboys are making a statement. Whether this is a short-term spark or a long-term game-changer, one thing is certain: Dallas just gave Cowboys Nation something big to talk about. Breaking news just dropped out of Dallas, and it caught the entire NFL world off guard. When the Cowboys stepped up to the mic today, nobody expected what came next, because this wasn't a routine update, it wasn't coach speak, and it definitely wasn't business as usual. The Dallas Cowboys have officially announced a new star for this team, and the ripple effect from this move is already being felt across the league. Fans are buzzing, analysts are scrambling to catch up, and rivals are suddenly paying very close attention to what's happening in Dallas. For weeks there have been whispers behind the scenes. Quiet confidence inside the building. Subtle hints from coaches. Small comments from players that didn't make headlines at the time, but now make perfect sense. The Cowboys knew something was coming, and today they decided it was time to let the rest of the NFL know. This isn't about hype for the sake of hype. This is about a player the organization believes changes the direction of the team right now. What makes this announcement so shocking is the timing. The Cowboys usually play things close to the vest. They don't rush declarations. They don't hand out labels like star lightly. But today, they did exactly that. They publicly confirmed what many inside the locker room have already accepted: this player is no longer a project, no longer a role piece, no longer someone waiting for an opportunity. He is a centerpiece, and the Cowboys are ready to build around him. The front office made it clear this wasn't an emotional decision. This came from months of evaluation, internal analytics, film study, and feedback from the coaching staff. Practices told one story. Games told an even louder one. Consistency, growth, leadership, and production all pointed in the same direction. When a franchise like Dallas makes this kind of declaration, it's because the evidence is undeniable. Players reacted immediately. Veterans spoke up about the work ethic. Younger guys talked about how this player raises the standard every single day. Coaches praised not just the talent, but the preparation, the attitude, and the way he responds when the pressure is highest. That last part matters, because in Dallas, pressure is constant. Not everyone can handle it. This player didn't just handle it, he embraced it. And here's where it gets even more interesting. This announcement isn't just about what he's done so far. It's about what the Cowboys believe is coming next. They see a ceiling that hasn't even been touched yet. They see matchups that favor Dallas because of him. They see game plans changing, defensive coordinators adjusting, and opponents circling his name when they prep for the Cowboys. That's what separates a good player from a true star. Fans have been asking for this kind of moment. For someone new to step up and change the conversation. For proof that the Cowboys aren't stuck, that they're evolving, that they're developing talent from within and not just relying on past names or outside noise. This announcement sends that message loud and clear. Dallas isn't waiting. Dallas is moving. There's also a deeper layer to this. By announcing a new star now, the Cowboys are signaling confidence in their direction. This affects future decisions. It affects roster construction. It affects how defenses line up against them. It even affects how free agents view Dallas. Players around the league pay attention to moments like this. They notice when a team commits to its guys. They notice when opportunity meets preparation and gets rewarded. The locker room energy has reportedly shifted. Not in a negative way, but in a competitive way. Standards rise when a new leader emerges. Accountability increases. Everyone knows the bar is higher now. That's how winning cultures are built, and that's exactly what the Cowboys want this to represent. Let's talk impact on the field, because this is where it really matters. This player brings an element the Cowboys have been searching for. Reliability when it matters most. Explosiveness that forces adjustments. Awareness that shows up in critical moments. Whether it's third down, red zone, late game situations, or momentum swinging plays, the Cowboys believe this is someone they can lean on without hesitation. Opposing teams are already taking notes. You don't get labeled a star by Dallas without earning respect around the league. Defensive schemes will change. Coverage priorities will shift. Matchups will be dictated differently. And when that happens, opportunities open up for everyone else. One true star can elevate an entire offense or defense, and the Cowboys are betting big that this is exactly what's happening. The fan reaction has been electric. Social media lit up instantly. Some fans celebrated. Others were shocked. A few skeptics questioned it. But that's Dallas. Every move is magnified. Every announcement is debated. And that's exactly why this moment matters so much. The Cowboys didn't make this announcement to win headlines. They made it because they believe it's the truth. Inside the building, this has apparently been a long time coming. Coaches have seen the growth week by week. They've watched mistakes turn into strengths. They've watched confidence replace hesitation. They've watched preparation turn into production. When that happens consistently, labels stop being premature and start being earned. This also puts responsibility squarely on the player's shoulders. Being called a star in Dallas means expectations skyrocket. Every play is analyzed. Every mistake is amplified. Every big moment becomes a test. But according to those closest to the situation, this player is built for that. He doesn't shy away from expectations. He feeds off them. And let's be honest, the Cowboys needed this. They needed a moment that shifted the narrative. A moment that reminded everyone this team isn't just clinging to the past or hoping things break right. They are actively shaping their future. This announcement is a statement to the league that Dallas believes they've found a pillar piece, someone who will define games, seasons, and possibly eras. What happens next is where the real story begins. How does this translate over the next stretch of games? How do opponents respond? How does the coaching staff continue to unlock more from him? Because once a player is labeled a star, the league adjusts. The great ones adjust right back. One thing is clear. This announcement wasn't accidental. It wasn't rushed. And it wasn't empty. The Cowboys have planted their flag. They've told the NFL exactly how they feel about this player, and now all eyes are on Dallas to see how this new chapter unfolds. So buckle up, because if the Cowboys are right, this is only the beginning. The league has been put on notice. The fans have been energized. And the Cowboys have officially introduced the next name everyone needs to know. If you're a Cowboys fan, this is the kind of news that changes how you look at the rest of the season. And if you're not, this is the kind of news that makes you start paying closer attention to what's happening in Dallas.